In a series of landmark rulings, the U.S. Supreme Court has significantly curtailed the power of federal regulatory agencies, marking a pivotal shift in administrative law and governance in the United States. The Supreme Court's decisions, particularly in cases like Chevron USA Inc. vs. Natural Resources Defense Council, Inc., have redefined the scope of authority granted to federal agencies. Previously, under the Chevron doctrine established in 1984, courts deferred to agencies' interpretations of ambiguous statutes if they were reasonable. This doctrine allowed agencies significant leeway in implementing and enforcing regulations. However, in a decisive move, the Supreme Court has now limited this deference, arguing that such broad discretion undermines judicial review and the separation of powers. The rulings suggest a preference for clearer congressional intent and stricter judicial oversight over regulatory actions. One of the key cases involved fishermen challenging the Environmental Protection Agency regulatory authority under the Clean Water Act. The court's decision favored the fishermen, emphasizing that agencies cannot expand their regulatory powers beyond what Congress has explicitly authorized. This ruling is seen as a victory for states' rights advocates and those concerned with limiting federal overreach. Moreover, the court's rulings have broader implications for the future of the administrative state in the U.S. By scaling back agency discretion, the decisions may lead to more litigation over regulatory actions, as courts are now expected to play a more active role in interpreting laws and scrutinizing agency decisions. Critics argue that these rulings could hinder agencies' ability to respond swiftly to complex regulatory challenges, potentially slowing down government responses to issues like environmental protection, consumer safety, and public health. However, supporters of the decisions assert that they restore a proper balance of powers, ensuring that regulatory policies are firmly rooted in congressional intent and subject to rigorous judicial review. Overall, the Supreme Court's recent rulings represent a significant shift in how federal agencies operate and how their powers are constrained by judicial oversight. These decisions are likely to reverberate across the political and legal landscape, shaping the future contours of administrative law and governance in the United States.